Three, two, one. Hey everybody, I am Omega. Welcome back to the Day Night Show Matches. Today we have Anticitizen and VyperX. How are you guys doing?
Pretty good.
I'm just confused. We started a discussion and you ended it.
Yes, I did. I had to. I had to. Find out what that discussion is about. This is your chance to take the maps and look at them while I talk. Because I'm not going
That's
to give you another.
exactly.
Custom games.
I'm not going to
That's
give you another
Blizzard.
chance.
Where are the new maps?
Okay, well you can.
Where are the new
actually-
maps? For a second, where are the new maps? How do I find them?
If you click on the second tick on that news ticker at the top right. Oh wait, no, that's the link to the actual Battle.net page. You don't want to do that.
Exactly, that's what I meant.
Okay, you know what? We'll just go over them one at a time when we get to the map selection part.
I just went to custom game. Okay.
I mean, you can do that, but he doesn't have the list of which ones they are in front of him. So we'll just go. Just forget about it. The first game, the first thing I want you guys to let the viewers know is, first of all, what race you play, where you are on the ladder, and then what your favorite game of all time is. So,
Why are you gonna do this to us?
because I'm a cruel person.
Okay.
Whoever can think of this first goes first.
Okay, so what was the first question?
First question is, what's your race is?
I'm Zerg.
What league are you in?
Gold. Top
What?
10.
What is your favorite game?
Persona 4 Golden.
Yeah, okay. Good
Oh.
answer. I'm gonna turn back into the what is your quest guy in a second. But Persona 4 Golden. So you like the PS Vita version then the most?
Well, okay, so there's kind of a caveat to that in that I never actually had a chance to play the PS2 version because I got the PS2 kind of late. And like I wasn't really playing RPGs at the time. And I had heard so much about Persona 4 that I was like, okay, I'm going to finally pick it up when it comes out for the Vita. And I played it and I beat it in like 86 hours, which is relatively fast for that game.
Yeah, it's all right. It's pretty normal.
And I was like, oh my God, this is like the best. And I really regret not playing it on the PS2. But so I was going back and watching some of the endurance runs from Giant Bomb. And it looks like some of the card mechanics are much improved in the Vita version. So I'm kind of glad I played the Vita version first.
All right. Yeah, there is a lot less content in the original, but it's still a pretty fun game.
And the new character in Golden, she's really, really great.
Yeah. Is there only one? I thought there was more than one.
Well, there's the one who actually adds more story to the
Yeah.
game.
Okay.
That's Marie.
Right. Well, anyway, let's go ahead over to VyperX then. What race do you play?
Hi guys, I'm gonna play Terran as per usual.
All right.
And my favorite game, oh man. Can I say like a couple, meaning like 3 or 4?
I will let you do 3.
So I like the Elder Scrolls series.
Ooh,
That covers about 7.
that's about 7 games, but they all kind of give you the same experience in general. So I suppose I'll let that slide.
Like Call of Duty?
No, Elder Scrolls is what he said.
No, I was being facetious.
Like Call of Duty. That's 17 games. That's too many. I'm
Oh,
exaggerating it. I'm exaggerating slightly, but it's not that far off of that number at this point. Anyway, continue. So you like all of them? Was that your pick?
Yes, this would be one of my
Okay.
picks. And the Sherlock Holmes series.
Really?
I've
Never played any of those. Which one are you talking about?
So if you start with Mystery of the Mummy,
Mhm.
you're gonna kill yourself. If you start with Awakened, maybe a little bit fun, but you're definitely upset.
Okay.
So start beyond that. The last games like Sherlock Holmes versus Arsène Lupin,
Mhm.
or The Testament of Sherlock Holmes. Now the thing is, I'm not. This is gonna sound stupid. I was gonna say I'm not trying to offend anybody, but Mystery of the Mummy and Awakened are very, very difficult puzzles, and if you don't play with the walkthrough, which is the entire purpose of the game, not play with the walkthrough, you're probably gonna throw your computer out the window.
Oh.
Unless
Oh.
you have a patience, because I remember Sherlock Holmes games have this very nice feature: you don't get out of the room until you finish inspecting it, which is great because there are puzzles. I don't know if you guys have played Tomb Raider 3.
Mhm.
You know, in Tomb Raider 3, you would miss a freaking statue and then you had to get back 7 levels to take it because you forgot.
Yeah.
So
I've experienced that in other games,
Yeah.
not in that one.
So yeah,
But
in Sherlock Holmes, you're not leaving a room until you finish it, which is good. It's great, but you get to play like 2 weeks the same room every night for 4 hours, and
Jeez.
you need the patience to do that.
That sounds awesome. I need to try one of those now.
Okay.
By all means.
I have one more I want to add actually to my top because I don't know how I didn't add it, but it's the Halo series.
Oh.
Oh man,
Yeah.
don't.
Halo.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good choice. Which one among them would you say you're more likely to go back to?
Probably Halo 3 is my favorite of the series.
Okay. Is that from a multiplayer standpoint or from a single player standpoint?
Both. I think I really, really like the single player level designs. I like the mix they had between the big open like Halo 1-esque environments and then the more corridor, like the tighter Halo 2 style levels. So like I felt that there was a nice mix between the two, and I felt like the weapon balance was the best in the multiplayer in that game.
Okay. So, I think that covers a little interview portion. So let's go ahead over to map selection. First of all, let's figure out who's going to veto first, and then we'll look at each map.
Okay.
So how do you want to do it? StarCraft chat?
Yep. Rock, paper, scissors. Usual stuff.
All right, let's find the Omega out of Teamless. This? Well, how's this?
Both rock. Go again.
All right then. How's this?
Viper stayed rock. Anticitizen wants scissors. So you get to pick. Do you want to veto first or second?
I'm gonna veto first.
All right. Nah. Okay. All right. So here's how the easiest way to do this. If you want to see like at least little preview images for it, instead of being on ladder maps, go to Blizzard maps. So you have the big giant list. And we'll just look at them in order. So King Sejong Station is a 2-player map. It'll be
Okay.
here. There it is.
Oh, that looks cool.
And if you click on map info, which is a little gear thing on the side, you can pick up a bigger picture.
Yeah, mine is still loading. That's great.
I thought it might do that, but all right. You
Let's,
know what? Let me see if I can grab a Team Liquid link. That'll be faster.
let me
Okay,
just say
it's
that
loaded.
that's a nice
It's loaded.
looking map. We should not veto it. I like the.
I know you like it. You're the Zerg player. You should
Yeah.
like it.
Okay, wait. The map's loaded. Which one do I click?
King Sejong is the first one we're looking at.
It's a 2-player maps, and they're organized within number of players and then alphabetically.
Okay, I get. Well, how is it called? I can't understand. Please speak more clearly.
King and then Sejong
Okay,
Station.
okay, got it. So the one that starts with King. Let's see. That looks like a flipped Polar Knight to me.
The tile set is the Polar Knight one, though it is a bit different. It's a bit different than Polar Knight.
Oh man, you have rocks at your natural. Jesus.
And there's not just rocks there. That's on one of the entrances.
Yeah, but that's the problem. That you
Yeah.
have rocks.
Anyway, here's this link from the Team Liquid forums that has the maps on them, so you can see them.
All right.
So that
now-
I'll put this over here in the Twitch chat as well if you guys want to follow along. So the first map, as you can see here, is a symmetrical 2-player map with King Sejong Station. The biggest features of them being the giant ramp, giant area, the main second entrance with rocks, and the fact that the thirds are actually kind of enclosed. So if it gets to a mid-game situation somehow, that can be, I think, a little bit difficult for Zerg to deal with. But the other thing that's interesting about it is these side paths. They don't have any bases on them, but that's where these Zelnaga watchtowers are.
Mhm.
And they're really far out of the way. You can get across this map pretty easily without... if you're just relying on the Zelnaga watchtowers for detection, you will not see an army coming at you.
Wow.
How about instead of voting for veto, why don't we vote for pick? Since there's so many to pick from, why don't we just pick the ones we like instead of trying to veto?
Veto gives us down 3 maps for use for best of 3.
But now we're vetoing from like 700 maps.
You're vetoing from 7.
Oh, which 7?
Click on the link in the Skype chat.
There's only 3 that it shows. 4.
Yeah, 4 plus, and then if you look at complete 1v1 map pool, Alter Zeme, Frost, and Habitation.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yay, we're clear on
Yay.
every. Yay. Okay, so the next map on the list is Overgrowth, which to me looks like a fancy Cloud Kingdom, basically. You got the 2 sets of bases running along the top and the bottom. You got a bunch of area in the middle. 2 bases in the corners. There's a ton of chokes everywhere, which is the only other really notable feature of it, and the fact that you could probably cannon rush somebody pretty easily in that main. It's really big.
Good thing we're Protoss then.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
good
exactly.
thing.
I'm gonna cannon rush you.
Cannon rush. You have a ton of drop space. The other notable feature is just the lack of space around the main for flying units. I think you could actually get trapped in the corner and shot down if the wall is where I think it is.
Nah,
But it's hard to say.
bad map for Reaper.
Next one, Merry-Go-Round. This is a 3-player map. Obviously not symmetric, so depending on which side your opponent spawns relative to you, the third base you take is either going to be in his direction or away from him. So it can have a little bit of an interesting setup in that sense. Also, all the space you see in the corners is on the map, so you can basically fly around the entire outside without really being shot at.
Okay, so he's going Mutas. What else?
Other than that, it doesn't have a single pathway, so I don't think we're ever going to see like the swarm host thing probably happen on this map. But who knows? Actually, it has It actually has 3 pathways.
I forgot about swarm hosts.
To attack a single base. The next one is Waystation. Waystation is a 4-player map, even though it doesn't look like it. You can spawn in the top left or the bottom right, or the bottom left and the top right. If you spawn in the bottom left and the top right, the rush distance is kind of small. I don't know how.
Isn't it cross only?
It is cross only, yes. There's also these island bases. We know what happens when there are island bases.
Yeah,
I'm vetoing the crap out of that map.
So, okay. Let's do this interesting.
All right, so you guys have seen the maps. Let's go to the vetoes now. You're first, Viper. What do you want to get rid of?
Wait. Can I just break your entire stream for a second?
Why?
Because I was thinking, do you want to play any of the old maps, David?
Oh,
I don't care if we do or not.
you want to like
Should we just
switch in some stuff? You can if you want.
Yeah, let's just play the first 3 new maps and leave the Waystation out because I'm gonna veto it as well.
Yeah,
it's too easy.
That sounds good to me.
So what would you replace it with? Well, you realize, okay, so you want to just play the top 3 then?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ignore Alter Zeme, Frost, and Habitation? Okay.
Yep.
Cool. They've been pre-vetoed. Unusual, but we can do that. What do we play on first, though? I'll let Anticitizen pick this since Viper-Gish kind of
Yep.
influenced that.
I don't mind playing on King first.